Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is So Blessed, and I want to talk to y'all about gardening in 2024. I know you probably saw the title and you said, hey, it's not even the end of September yet, and she's doing a wrap up of 2024. Well, I have been thinking about what a challenge it has been so far, and so I figured you guys might be thinking about it too. And I like to reflect on what has happened, and I like to project on what I can do in the following months of 2024 to kind of get over some of the challenges that I know are coming my way. And I reflect back on 2023 to help me get through 2024. So let me grab my coffee and we're going to have a chat. Okay, guys, so I got some coffee. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, what do I mean by challenges, guys? When I say we had a challenging year in the garden, there was times of uncertainty. There was definitely some obstacles we had to overcome, and some people probably experienced some hardships. I would say not so much of a hardship on my part, but a day like today, it's September 27th, and I know some people have experienced the storms. Some people tropical storm weather, and some people experience even hurricane weather. And I know as of this morning when I looked, there was at least 4 states that were in a state of emergency: Florida, Georgia, Alabama, and parts of North Carolina as well. So my heart and my prayers goes out to those people. And I hope that you can recover quickly and get back to a normal life soon. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. My 2024 gardening. What a whirlwind. What a whirlwind. It has been not only a time of challenge, but it has been also a time of growth, because with every experience, there's a learning process that goes along with that as well. Like I said, you reflect back on the things that you've gone through, and you communicate with other people in the gardening community, and you learn from their experiences as well. So that's why we're here today. I'm going to share some of those challenges. Not a doom and gloom kind of video, but let's try to keep it as upbeat as we can. Like I said, most of the time I'm just kind of a go with the flow kind of thing. I hit a rock, I hit a wall, I hit a hard place, period. I'm just going to try to figure out how to get over it, how to get under it, or how to get around it. Okay, so let's go. So I live in the state of Maryland. Yes, I'm born and raised in the southern states, but I currently live in Maryland. And this year, 2024, we experienced a range of extreme, and I do mean extreme, temperatures. And that's what I want to talk to you about. My experience here in the state of Maryland. And I know if you live in different states, you have a different story to tell. Okay, so it's no surprise. Different people like different types of weather, right? And the garden can strive, or it can thrive in various types of climates, right? Depending on what your crops are and your weather conditions and how well you take care and nurture your plants. But here in Maryland in January, I'm just gonna say it was a little bit hotter than we typically are in the month of January. So we had some disruptions of our typical winter conditions, and that can affect the type of plants that you had planned, that you had drop seeds for, that you had transplanted, because we don't always grow the same plants from season to season. So if you are planning for much cooler temperatures, your selection on what you planted would be different from what you expect to plant in a much warmer situation. So January kind of threw us for a loop. Temperatures were a lot warmer than we anticipated. Now, February kind of threw us for a loop because January was so warm. We didn't anticipate having several snowstorms come through in February the following month. But that's what happened, especially if you're in the western part of Maryland. So again, another unanticipated, unpredicted climate for the state of Maryland. If you frequent visitor of my challenge, or if you occasionally watch my channel, you probably saw me in the month of February doing some very strange looking things. I was growing plants under grow covers. I was growing them in little miniature greenhouses. I was doing whatever I could do to keep my plants alive, because they went from being warm in January to freezing in February the following month. And I was trying to insulate pots, I was trying to cover pots. Like I said, whatever I could do for my plants to survive, that's what I was doing. I was really out there hustling on my deck because I have a container garden. Thank God I could move things in and out of the house as I needed to, and which can bring in additional challenges. Some people feel uncomfortable bringing plants inside, because when you bring soil inside that has been outside, you bring in additional challenges, right? Okay, so then we move on to spring. I'm gonna just say spring was pretty dry. Okay, spring, the temperatures fluctuated up and down. We had April and May, just unseasonable conditions, right? So if you are the type of person that likes to journal or schedule or plan for each season, if you lived in Maryland, you were completely thrown off. Okay, let's just be honest. You were completely trying to keep up with whatever was happening that particular week. So spring was pretty dry for us. Now you think of April and May, you think of rainfall, you think of April showers, right? Pretty dry for the most part. June rolls in, right? And oh my goodness, what a surprise. That heat wave hit us. Oh my God, and I know we weren't the only ones, but Maryland, we weren't used to that, okay? So those heat waves came in, and some of them stayed weeks and weeks on at a time. So June, very intense heat waves. And then the scorching July followed right behind, as if it couldn't get any worse. July came in scorching hot, right? We saw some high temperatures breaking state records like crazy, along with, then we had the occasional thunderstorms, but it wasn't just like your average thunderstorms. They were severe thunderstorms in July. And we got all kinds of what they call localized flooding. So some areas got hit real hard with a lot of rain all at once. So severe thunderstorms in July and very, very scorching hot. So August wasn't no joke either, okay? So we continued with them severe heat waves into the month of August, and in some areas of Maryland, we had some what they consider critical drought conditions as well. So I know when people think of drought, they think of desert areas, or they think of states like Arizona and some parts of Texas as well. But Maryland had some critical drought conditions as well during the month of August. Thunderstorms were frequent as well, and flash flooding conditions hit us in various areas of Maryland as well. Now we're in the month of September. And now we're trying, which is really like hurricane season. It's looking like hurricane season in September in Maryland. A lot of tropical storms. In fact, this week, today is, what is today? September 27th. And we've had rain and thunderstorms all week long. And like I said early in the video, some other states I know are experiencing actual hurricanes and tropical storms as we speak. But here it's pretty mild, and like I said, with in regards to the weather, we've got a lot of downpours this week, but hey, nothing major has happened so far. I've got some plants, I just kind of, just straighten them up a little bit, but thumbs up, they've survived. And we've had a combination of storms and ongoing heat, which kind of fluctuated this month, causing some challenges, but overall, just a little bit of a shifting up and down in the temperatures, especially at night, but so far, so good. Despite all these ups and downs and temperatures and climate conditions, I still managed to get decent harvest for each growing season. So I'm definitely not complaining, which is why I'm saying this is not a doom and gloom kind of video. It's just to encourage you and to let new gardeners know you're going to experience some of these challenges of the weather being unpredictable. And, you know, as they say, things are changing drastically everywhere. So we can plan and we can learn from our previous years of experience, but just also anticipate that there will be moments when things are unpredictable, and I don't want you to give up. I want you to meet each challenge head on. Do what you can, do your best. That's all you can do. And if something happens to your plants, have some backup seeds. Just drop some more seeds when the conditions are right, and we start all over again. And just be hopeful that next year we can do it all over again. So I am thankful and I am grateful for what I did receive and also for what I've learned. So what are my reflections on all of these experiences? Well, I'm hoping that you will, as I think I have, emerge stronger. We emerge stronger and we emerge more adaptable. After facing these types of challenges, we learn a lot from the challenges we face. And so we remain hopeful. We reflect on how we are looking forward to next year, and with hope and excitement that next year is going to be even better in terms of what we've learned and the harvest that we're going to get, because, hey, we're getting stronger. We're getting stronger. And we're learning a lot from each other. And I just want to let y'all know I enjoy interacting with the people in the gardening community, and I hope that you will join us too. And I'm gonna see you guys. That's all I got for today. No doom and gloom. We going into the weekend, honey. Let's keep it positive. Let's remain excited about what we're doing. I want you to be out there nurturing your plants so that they can nurture your body. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace out.